Hi, and welcome if you're new. Today we're going to be answering guys' burning questions for girls. Disclaimer: I do not speak for all females. A lot of my answers are going to be opinion based. I apologize if any of these offend you. Alright, first question. How easy is it to maintain platonic relationships with guys? For me personally, I have many platonic friendships with males, but what I've noticed is that as we get older, it's definitely not as easy. A lot of girls will find it that I hang out with a lot of guys, and some of those guys get girlfriends, and those girls don't like me. So that's what makes it hard to hold platonic relationships really with the opposite sex, is because as a straight female, I have guy friends, and some of my guy friends do have crushes on me, and it's definitely weird. And when it comes to them dating, when it comes to me dating, it definitely makes it difficult because some people try to fight for my attention. And I noticed that a lot in high school. I was dating a guy, another guy that liked me, another guy I was friends with. While I was dating this guy, he wanted a lot of my attention, and it was definitely difficult because you have to figure out who's really trying to just be friends with you and who's not. Next question. Do y'all realize when you're throwing an attitude for no reason? Sometimes I do, but then it's so much pride that I'll just be like, oh, I'm not throwing an attitude for no reason, here's my reason, blah blah blah. But some girls do notice it, and some girls will stop. But for me, sometimes my pride gets ahead of me, and I'm just well, now I have a reason because you're all upset at me and you're yelling. So yeah, it's toxic. It's definitely toxic. But some girls do and some girls don't, and some girls just feel like they will catch an attitude, and then they may not have an attitude, and then you'll be like, why do you have an attitude? And then they'll just be like, well, now I have one because you assumed that I had one. When usually 9 times out of 10 she doesn't have an attitude. She's a little grouchy. Just leave her be. Let her live her life. Next question. How come girls be crying for nothing? We don't cry for nothing. Unless you are a Oscar-winning actress that can just be out of nowhere. We're crying for nothing. Some girls will cry because they're just having a bad day, and some people don't know how to express that emotion than just to cry. Some people do cry. I know you guys cry. Guys cry. Don't let them fool you. These boys be shedding a couple tears out here. I've seen it. It's real. Yes, it's like catching a unicorn. It's real. Guys will cry, and so girls, when we get emotional, we get angry. Some girls just cry, and that's just how she releases her emotions. It's not because of nothing. She might just be very, very upset and doesn't know how to handle it, so she's just gonna cry. And that's not her fault. If you see her crying, just give her a hug and tell her everything's gonna be okay. Maybe she's just having a really bad day. God. Next question. What do most women look for in men? Again, disclaimer at the beginning, I do not speak for all women. What I look for in a guy is somebody with great personality, somebody who can keep up with me mentally. I need someone who's as intellectual as I am. I'm a computer science major out here. I need a smart guy, and I look for a guy that definitely is the full package, is what people say. I look for a guy that will definitely be have all the personality. Looks are not that big. What y'all realize, a lot of girls don't care that much about looks, and if she's caring about looks, then she doesn't really want to date you. She cares about your looks because she just wants something else. But if a lot of girls just care about personality, and if you're a great guy and you have a good sense of humor and you treat her right, then a girl's gonna want to go for you. Next question. How do you know if a girl's interested? A lot of girls are really bad at hiding whether or not they are into somebody. Me personally, in high school, and even now, a lot of people tell me that I kind of get hard eyes for a person. It's not that hard to tell when a girl is into you, because sometimes she'll just flirt with you really low key, or she'll aggressively excessively laugh at your jokes for no reason. But again, I don't speak for all girls, but for me to tell, like, for me, what I've noticed, because I do have some female friends along with all of my heaps of guy friends, I do know that for some girls, like, they'll just go the extra mile and they'll flirt with you, or they'll talk to your friends about you. And trust me, if she's my friend and I've heard about you, she likes you. If I know about you from you walking up and we are talking to you, if you walk past a group of girls and they like look at you and like smile and talk about you, then one of the girls in that group likes you. Plain simple. Next question. Do girls like bisexual guys? This is a real, like, it's a preference thing. I personally have never dated a guy that's bisexual, so I've never been in that situation. I do know that there are plenty of girls out there that do like guys who are bisexual because they don't really care about their sexuality, like whether or not they like girls and guys, because a lot of guys who like girls and guys are also, like, can be great boyfriends to both genders. It's really, like, it really just depends on the girl and how she feels, and if she's fine with your preference, then, like, if she loves you, it doesn't matter. So that's where I stand on that. Next question. Why do girls send mixed signals? Guys are usually straightforward and girls aren't. I smell cap, but girls are usually very straightforward with guys. It's just the guys have to, like, see it. Like I said before, when you can tell a girl's interested in you, she's gonna show you a lot of signs, and if she's not interested in you, she's not going to be straightforward with you. Like, if she's not straightforward and she hasn't, if it's been a while and she hasn't said, hey, I like you, and if she's not straight up with you, then she doesn't like you, and honey, just pack your bags and move on. I'm very sorry, I hate to burst your bubble, but yeah, she just doesn't like you, because a lot of girls tend to be very, very straightforward with the guys that they like, it's not really that hard to tell if a girl likes you, and if she's not like, hey, I like you, then she doesn't want you. I'm so sorry. But I'll give you a hug if you need one. For the girl that wasn't straightforward with you. Next question. Biggest turn off in a guy when they approach you. If you come up to me on some sup mamas, I will laugh at you and I will walk away. I don't like when guys are overly cocky when they meet me, like when they come approach me, like it's just like, stop, like you don't need to be super like masculine. It's not cute. And if you come to me and just like, hey, I saw you over there, I thought you were cute and I want to get to know you, great. But if you come to me on some aggressive masculine type stuff, then I'm just gonna be like, aha, and walk away, because it's not, I just don't like that, like aggressive, like being aggressive and walking, like being aggressively masculine and cocky is just like, that's like my biggest turn off. I do not like cocky guys, and I don't like when guys try to hit me with like some sly pickup line. Like, if you come with me like a corny one, I like you, but if you come up to me like, sup mamas, I will laugh at you, and I'm so sorry, but that's just like, especially now the age of TikTok has like ruined everything and has made everything cringy. If you come up to me like that, I will laugh at you and walk away, and it'll probably hurt your pride, and I'm very sorry. Again, there's another female who is willing to give you a hug somewhere out there. My condolences. Okay, next question. Why can't girls be forward with guys? Again, cap. Girls are very forward with guys. You just have to figure out whether or not she actually likes you, because if she doesn't like you, she's not gonna be forward with you, and she's gonna be, because girls, if they don't like you, they're gonna be less forward with you about how they feel because they're afraid to hurt you. And so if a girl's like beating around the bush every time you like flirt with her or ask her about like something emotional like between you two, she's not gonna be forward about it because she doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Like, girls have emotions and they know how to be emotional, and so if a girl doesn't like you, then she's not gonna be forward with you. So I'm very sorry that you guys have been coming across girls that don't like you because they're not forward with you, but somebody had to tell you. I'm very sorry. Next question. Where did all the hate for short guys come from? I do not dislike short guys. I have a lot of guy friends that are short. A lot of my guy friends are short. I'm short. I'm 5'3". So, I mean, short to me is different than short to other females, because for me, short is like my height or shorter, and that's pretty short. Like, I don't think I've ever met a guy that short. I have. That's cap. I've met a guy that's short, but like, I've never liked a guy that's short. I don't not like them. Like, they're just, I feel like they lack the confidence that a lot of females are looking for in a guy. Because they're like, oh, I'm so insecure about my height, I'm not confident enough to talk to this girl. When 9 times out of 10, if you like her and she likes you, I don't think she's gonna care that much about your height. And like, I mean, I date short guys. I mean, I don't know if you would call it, like, for me, short is like my height. But short for other people is like the guys I usually go for, which are like average height guys, which is like 5'7" to 5'10". Like, that's like short to some people. I don't think that's short, but that's because I'm short, so it's fine. Fun fact, average height guys give the best hugs. I'd rather hear your heartbeat than your stomach growl, but I still love my tall guys out here. Like, the tall, like 6 foot and over, we still love you. I love you. You're like my giant teddy bears, but like, average height guys are winning right now. I'm sorry, that's just because I'm short. Sorry. Okay. Last question. Why are girls confusing? Again, girls are very easy to understand, and like, I don't know where this whole thing came from, like, oh, it's the opposite of what she says. If she says I'm fine, she's not really fine. A lot of girls, when she says she's fine, she's just fine, and just take it at that. I don't know, like, if a girl is like, I'm fine, but she's not actually fine, that's manipulative, and don't talk to her. Like, run, pack your bags and run, because that's like manipulation. If she's saying she's fine and she's not fine, then she's manipulating you, and you don't want to be in that situation. I'm very sorry, but most girls are not that confusing, and if she likes you, she will tell you, and if she doesn't like you, then she's not going to tell you, but she's not going to be like, hey, I don't like you. She's going to be a little less forward about it. And I think that's kind of where guys are getting these, like, why aren't girls forward? A lot of girls are not going to be that super forward with you because they understand how it feels to, like, get rejected, and so they're not going to want to just be straight up like, hey, I don't like you, get out of my face, because, like, a lot of girls are very nice, and they're nicer than guys are, so they're taught to be more caring about those things, and so a girl is not going to just be like, hey, I don't like you, get out of my face, you're ugly. No, like, a lot of girls are going to be, like, not as forward. So if you like a girl and she's not being straightforward with you, then 9 times out of 10 she's either talking to somebody else or she just doesn't like you. I'm very sorry. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I really enjoyed this, and thank you to all of my guy friends that asked me questions. I will definitely be doing another part to this because you guys asked me a lot of questions. Yeah, so thank you so much, and I'm going to be more consistent. I have not been consistent at all, and I've been on this thing for a year, and this is like not consistent, but I'm going to be more consistent. I'm going to try posting every single week because I'm told that's how YouTube should work. That's not how it's working for me. I post like every once in a while, but I have definitely been coming up with brand new videos, and I know like where now I want my channel to go. At first I was kind of like, it was just kind of up in the air, but now I know where my channel is going to go, and I want to do a lot more videos like this. So thank you guys for tuning in, and as always, be true to you. See you in the next video.